I'm ready to
Oh,
go. You boys ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I wish I had a monitor set in my ear so I could hear myself right now.
You could plug
I'd
in
have to set it up as
yeah,
such.
it'd be kind of a thing. It's too late now. We're already started, but
We're
you
good.
sound good. Kick us off.
Oh yeah, I know. I was testing you. Welcome back to the episode of It Came from Screambox. We are your hosts Nick, Noah, and Alex. Thank you all for joining us today for a very cool episode. Before we get into that very cool episode, we are sponsored by Final Boss, Doc Longy, and Screambox. Go check them all out down below. If you like what you hear here, please consider liking, following, subscribing, showing us to your friends. And while you're at it, go check out the WASD and Beyond podcast and Roll for Deception. You got some video games, you got some D&D, and right here on Screenbox, you got some movies, pop culture, and everything else cool with horror and everything weird. That's us.
That's right.
See?
Last time
Spooky.
on Dragon Ball Z,
Very
it
nice, very
was
evil.
we were about the midway point for our year of uninterrupted Screambox, and we were working on this tier list. If you haven't seen that, you should go back and watch that. And go back and watch all the episodes and all the movies, what we talked about on the show. I think you'd have a good time. So we're gonna wrap it up. I think last time what we decided on was that the person whose movie it was would get the first pick of where it goes, and then we could deliberate from there. S tier is like, I'm telling everybody I know about this thing. I want everybody to see it. A, B, and C are like, it's good, but to varying degrees of how good it is. D tier is like, it's fine, but I probably wouldn't go back to it. E and F. E is like bad. Still had a little bit of fun with it, but F is like, this is offensively bad. So let's get it started with Antrim. This was your pick, Nick. So where are you placing this?
I think I'm going to put Antrim in B.
Antrim in B.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, I loved the movie. I thought it was great. I think we all, if I can recall the episodes, I think we all genuinely liked Antrim. I just think there was some really odd. When it hit low points, it hit low points, and when it hit slow points, it hit slow points. But the concept of Antrim is very interesting, and I think that's what really lured us all in, was like the concept of Antrim and the imagery that you see in Antrim. I find to be offensively great, and I mean that as a compliment. Like, it's so cool to see their tricks, and also there's a couple of Romanians in it, so it was a bit funny for me to hear my own language in the movie and crack up at them saying offensive shit. But
would you say it was some good representation?
No, it's absolutely not, because they're fucking gypsies. It's
Are you
my
allowed
word
to say that?
It's absolutely, I'm allowed to say that. That's my word.
All right.
I'm allowed to. Gypsy is not. It's derogatory, but it's
pretty
not.
widely known as a derogatory term.
Well, it's my word, and if I offended the gypsies, I don't know what to tell you.
In the bag.
Like, I don't really care. I think B is a good place for this. I remember the opening of the movie is really, really cool.
It's like a found footage documentary. Not really found footage, but it is. But the documentary aspect. Yeah,
documentary for sure.
If I remember, it had some good, like, creepy aesthetic choices. It was all sort of set in the woods.
Yeah,
and it was a cool, like, descent into hell kind of thing. And yeah, I think B is a good place for that. What do you think, Alex? You got anything?
This is the one that's a documentary about a movie they told you not to watch, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. It was one where everybody else who watched it dies.
Yeah, and we were all like, should we do this?
We even got creeped out. Yeah, we did get creeped. We were like, oh, wait a minute.
A little bit. B's good. B's a good spot for that one, for sure.
Yeah. This next one is Heavy Trip, and it is Alex's pick.
You say, I feel biased when we do this, dude. So bad.
You should. That's why it's going to get moved up or down.
I'd say A. It was a fun, good movie. I'm also a sucker for cheesy comedy too, even though like this is a horror podcast, but it's a good time. You like, can I say someone having a laugh?
I agree. I thought this movie was charming as fuck, especially because of and I brought it up on that episode. I was like, the community of people we were hanging out with when we were teenagers, this was it, right? Like the metalheads, black metal kids, hardcore kids, punks, skaters. So to see that actually be represented like this in a film and be fun and like just super entertaining and like hilarious, and the
Portrayed
music was fucking dope. It
pretty on point.
yeah, I can't not say this doesn't belong. It belong to me. I would agree. It's an A, and it was funny. It was outrageously funny.
Yeah, I think it was good. Definitely like the subject matter is not my scene, you know. So I was a little. I think you guys maybe enjoyed it more than I would. So I would have probably gone with B for it, but I think A is fine.
The longest we've ever gotten Noah to sit through metal.
I know. I have such a short, like, I guess a short attention span for that type of music. It's just it's not for me. But
we get it.
I respect it. They're very talented. Even if I have a hot take about metal in general. I don't know if this is the place for it.
Blast beats are lazy.
What is it?
Yeah, blast beats are lazy.
Blast
like,
beats are so sweet.
If you use it in the right place, it's cool. But just for the whole song, it's like, come on, man. I know you've got more chops than that. And you can think of something more creative.
I guess I understand what Noah's saying. If the whole song is like
for sure.
I prefer. Yeah. I just prefer a little more technical playing. But I guess it's. I mean, I understand that it's very hard. It's not lazy in the sense that it's easy to do. It's by no means easy to. I can't do it.
Lazy writing.
Yeah, it's not very creative, but there, there's a place for it. Anyway, thanks killing. I'm gonna put that. I would also put that in A. On repeat viewings, I don't think it's necessarily as good, so I'm kind of between A and B on this one. But I don't know. I mean, it's a fun one. It's the first like real kind of schlocky, not very well made movie that I ever saw. So I have a bit of a soft spot for it. And I would put it there. And because we know that the turkey head still exists. And the director, when I DM'd him on Instagram, and he replied and said that it's still around. So keep it in A tier.
I think A is a very good spot for this as well. I think a lot of people's first, if you didn't really start with like Trauma, Toxic Avenger, Poultrygeist, things like that, you probably saw Thanksgiving with a group of your friends, or you stumbled upon it late at night and you watched it, right? And I think it's charming in the sense that you know that the people behind the film are having, again, a big thing here that we talk about is having a good time, and you could tell they were having a good time making this film. It's awesome to watch. It's funny. It is a schlocky mess that you can't help but love. And this is a movie that I have a very soft spot in my heart for as well, because this is where I watched this movie with tons of my friends. I've shown tons of my buddies this movie, and they're like, it's bad, but it's awesome. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. So love it. Great spot for that movie.
Hey, yeah. It knows what it's doing with its campiness. Good time.
All right. I think the next one was your pick, which was
that was me.
Yep. Better Watch Out.
Better Watch Out. I remember us liking this film. Upon thinking about it, though, if I had to do anything with Better Watch Out, I think I'd put it with the C tier.
C tier?
I think I'd put it in the C, because it's not a bad film. It's definitely worth the rewatch, but it's only worth the rewatch during the holiday season for me. This isn't like one of those holiday killing movies I can just say, hey, let's watch that fucking holiday kill movie. This is like, okay, hey, I already know the twist. Hopefully it's gone by the time I've rewatched it. It's out of my head. But the twist and the themes here are excellent. This is definitely worth a watch, because it's not just some schlocky thing. This has layers, and this movie is great for that reason. And the acting is also spot on point, especially the child actors, because they really had to carry this movie, in my opinion. But C by no means is me saying this movie isn't great. This is still great, but the replayability is playing a big factor here, because it's one of those films I can only really see myself watching around that holiday period. So,
yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, no, I would too.
Okay.
If not, maybe a B. I don't know. It was a really good flick. Super good flick, actually.
It was good, but I feel like without. I mean, it's hard to say because like when we're judging it off the first time we're seeing it. It was pretty good, but it was also somewhat predictable. Like it did have some twists and turns, but I think on the whole, it's just kind of like it's good. It just doesn't really stand out.
Sequel win.
Yeah, sequel perhaps. I don't think so because
Mayhaps.
this game.
No,
This,
the ending is
not
pretty
this game.
finite.
The movie got buried, and also like it's pretty definitive at the end.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have another Christmas killer movie, Black Christmas. I would probably put this in C tier also.
Okay.
It's good. I liked it. It's got some actors in it who we know now who had quite the career after this. But it's just, it's another one of those killer in the house type movies that kind of, if I remember right, it kind of goes on for a while.
While a cult classic, this movie drones and drones and drones and drones. It's longer than it feels, or it feels longer than it is, but it's still an excellent film. Like Black Christmas is a great film. It's a cult classic. I just don't know how often I would want to sit and watch this movie. That again, the replayability, it just hits right. It's like I don't know how often I would. Whereas like Poultrygeist, if I hop in somewhere and someone's watching Poultrygeist, I'm popping into that.
Between these two, because these two are Christmas horror movies, I would go for Black Christmas before Better Watch Out. Definitely.
I think
Absolutely.
I think I would too. So,
but they're both. I think they're both fine. I think Black Christmas is a little bit, just a little bit better because it feels a little more gritty.
It is.
Absolutely. It is.
Yeah.
That hurts though. I feel like it deserves higher than a C, man. Oh my god.
So?
Absolutely.
It does. Yeah, I think
I
so
could
too.
I could move it to a B. I could feel okay with that because it is better than Better Watch Out.
And it is, it is one of those films that helped define.
It set the tone very early on.
And of all the it had all that real world stuff attached to it that it was based on, like Ted Bundy, and it had that marketing campaign that crippled the New York City phone line. That was cool. Like people were hyped for this. All right, we'll move it. We'll go to B. Next is Frostbiter.
Hell yeah, dude! Frostbiter.
This was Alex's pick?
This was our Christmas. This was our Christmas month.
Yeah.
This one.
Wrath of the Wendigo,
which is also a trauma film.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
it was a trauma film. It was
soundtrack.
That was overly loud. It was really good though.
I think this was your pick, right, Alex?
It was my pick. I'd give that a C. B or a C. That's hard. It was fun.
I think the music, the music going through the movie puts it at a B for sure because it's fun. Yeah, I think it's funny to watch. Like, they got some miniature effects that look really silly, but I think I had so much fun watching
loved it.
Just like all the like stuff like you guys were saying, it was kind of like Evil Dead, like things just coming out of nowhere, just all the time, nonstop.
A lot of the camera work too was very Evil Dead. It was fun. That's a fun fucking movie, dude.
It was.
I would watch it again just to watch my friends be like, what the hell is going on here?
And it's not even I chose it for that week because like I was trying to find a Christmas themed movie, but it's not Christmas, but it's snow. So I was like, all right, December snow. Let's run it.
And it's set
every
in Michigan.
Time. Yes, it is in Michigan.
Yeah,
we're very proud of our state. Every time we've done that with our friends, though, where we've like, hey, check this out with us, they're always, oh, it's gonna be some dumb fucking thing, and then they're all like, all right, I had a very good time watching it. It was fun. Whatever. All right, fuckhead. Have your freaking fun.
We'll keep it in B because we all had fun. Next up, Crackoon.
Oh, dude, Crackoons. Crackoon. Oh man. Fuck. We listen. We had a blast watching Crackoon.
Yeah, at a certain point, Nick got very excited.
This movie borders on pornographic. I think it needs to go in the D section though.
D.
It has to. It has to because man, it detracts from
Because it's
itself
like,
so
because
hard
it's
with the
just so
porn.
nothing.
There's so
God,
nothing.
I remember the one character, that one guy who was just like doing little quips and nicknames and jokes the whole time.
Yeah.
That guy was annoying as hell.
It's fun. See, it's in D. However, let the Discord be acting up one night and we get all fucked up. We're watching Crackoon.
Yeah, but in super specific circumstance that it would ever be anywhere other than D. In terms of like all the movies, it's more in line with Cocaine Crabs than I think anything else on the list.
Absolutely.
All right, Road Games. I'm gonna put Road Games in the B.
Okay.
Because it was good. I would definitely recommend it to people, but I would have to know that they like a slow burn. Not even really a horror movie. It's like a thriller, like a mystery kind of. And we got a young Jamie Lee Curtis, and that's always fun. So cool to see her before. Well, this is actually just after Terminator, I think.
Terminator Halloween.
Yeah, or Halloween, not Terminator.
Yeah. I was so confused first. I was
gonna say she's not
Terminator. Terminator is way after.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can agree on that.
Okay.
That is agreeable.
All right. Alice, Sweet Alice.
I picked this one. That was a weird one. I'd say C.
C?
People like hyped it up. Like I'm saying it's a classic. I don't see it. I don't see like the whole hype behind it. Like it's a good flick, but it is not what people say it is.
It's not the revolutionary movie that some people like to think that it is.
Yeah.
If people are talking to me about horror films, I'm not including this in my list. And if it gets brought up, I'll be like, hey, yeah, there is this film. This exists, but like it's nothing that's gonna shake you to your core. Or it's got some good twists. It's got some good violence. It's got a good story, in my opinion, but it's nothing crazy and something I would really go out of my way to show anybody.
It had some good misdirects, but yeah, ultimately, I don't know. Speaking of not knowing, Savage Flowers.
Oh, that was my pick, right?
Yep, and this one we were all, I think, a little bit disappointed with for its missed potential.
I think with Savage Flowers is it sets itself up so awesomely, and then it just fucking shits the bed because it doesn't go. It goes places, but it doesn't go where it should have gone, and that's why I need to put it in the D section.
Ooh, that's not the right
you
one.
know, honestly, with Savage Flowers, put it D is fine. I don't want to give it an E because there is a lot good there. And I feel like the director and everyone involved was trying to make something awesome, but they really missed out on not telling the story of the virus. They really just went on to this weird bully thing. And that could have been talked about as well because it was almost like I said this, it's like Lord of the Flies situation here at this house, this mansion. And they just really dropped the ball. Great cinematography, though. Great acting from those girls, but man, oh man, it just doesn't hit that mark.
Yeah, it was shot well and made well, and the actors did a good job, but it's just like that missed potential. The world they set up, I remember, it so outweighed the story that they were telling that we were just kind of left hoping it would have been something else. So.
I can agree with the D for sure.
All right, next is the Soviet Sleep Experiment, and I would put this at a C, just because it's good. You know, if you like creepypasta, if you like specifically the Russian sleep experiment, this is an interesting look at that, with some interesting interpersonal stuff. There's a bit of a twist, and then a definitive homage to the original story right at the end is pretty cool.
I agree with this. I think it's a very fun film to watch. It's definitely something you'd be like, hey, you guys should go check this out. Chris Kattan being in the movie is fucking wild.
Yep.
It's just fucking wild. They're like,
God,
hey,
I forgot he was in it.
yeah, Night at the Roxbury guy. It's a good film though, man. It's one of those things that, like, hey, you should check this out if you get the time. It's something I'm going to tell people to go rush and see this.
Right.
If you got the time, go see this movie though.
Yeah. No, I could do a C. It's a good watch. A little bit of mind fuck.
Okay.
And you got Corker Romano.
Yeah. Slumber Party Massacre.
A. Oh, that was mine.
A?
Yes, sir.
No, I was just saying like A as in me.
Gotcha.
Ayo.
Maybe a B. I don't know.
I would say if it was honestly me, my gut reaction is A tier. Because it's so like this movie knows what it is, and it's not trying to be anything that it's not. It's you're getting in, we're doing some killing, and we're getting out. There's no nonsense. We barely set up the characters. You barely know who anybody is.
We're here for murder, and that's what
yeah, like
I mean, A, slap it up in an A.
What do you think, Nick? You think it belongs in an A, or do you think it's
throw that bitch up in an A, man? That's a
All
classic.
right.
That knows exactly what it's doing. It knows how to fuck with you. It's a fun time. It's just you're in, you're out, but it's a nice roller coaster ride. Throw it in F.
Yeah,
It's tier.
Necromantic is a movie that attempted to do something. I don't know what it attempted to do, but it didn't do it very well. Nick made us watch this, and I will never get that time back, and I will never get those images out of my head.
I will. This isn't a complete failure of a film. I understand. Time out. I get and there's sequels, so maybe that happens here too. Who knows?
Not if I'm still here.
Noah's like not over my
no,
dead
God,
body.
no. Stop.
It's this is what happens when art house turds get to make a movie. Okay, I understand you trying to say something, but all you did was make something. You could be gross and dope. I love like you can do. I like the American Guinea Pig series. All that is a fake snuff film. I like that. This sucks. This sucks dick.
Like that. Those are good movies. This is not.
It's just boring. It's boring and it's repulsive to be repulsive, which again you can have fun with. This is not fun. Minus a few sick ass shots, like the body on the wall. And then when the body gets removed from the wall, there's that decomposition on the wall. It's like, that is sweet. But then the dude stabs himself in the cock while blowing a load later on in the film. And you're like,
that's fucking metal, dude.
But
on
not
its
in a
own,
cool way.
on its own, yeah. But like the whole movie is like leading up to that point, and that the first like sex scene goes on for way too long. Like it's not boring, but this movie, like I spend the whole movie just like in disbelief and just like, why did they do this?
Why are we watching this? This feels illegal.
Like, why am I looking at this?
The whole sucking the eyeball out part.
Yeah,
that actually made me gag.
They're rubbing all over it, and then they're touching their eyes and orifices. No.
F. It fails.
Do you think it should be somewhere else, Alex?
I think it should at least get a passing grade. But that's me.
It can't.
That's me. Two against one. It's fair.
I cannot allow it to be in a category with Uncle Sam.
If you want to bump it up, we could bump it to an E.
No,
that's fair. That's fair.
I think it should stay down there. If both of you want it to move up to E, it can move up to E. But
I know y'all both agree.
Do not.
It needs, dude. Okay, would you recommend this to somebody?
No,
Alex?
Fuck no.
I would.
To who?
Another horror nerd.
I would probably tell people who I know. Fuck.
You can't think of a single person.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody in my life other than you two who I could recommend a movie like this to, and they wouldn't like. They would still talk to me after that.
I know. Fuck. I know a lot of people who would be like, "Oh, that was cool."
Okay. Well, you guys can all get together and have a weird, gross movie night and watch all the necromantic movies.
Can you imagine what that room smells like?
Awful. Horrible.
This Little
Anyway,
Caesars is weird.
Poltergeist C tier classic trauma movie.
Do you see really quick? Do you see what Necromantic made us do? It made us fucking take 5 to 10 minutes on it.
I know.
Just saying. Anyways,
I'm
yeah, I
giving
agree
it
with
way
that.
too much time.
Again, I agree with that. It's Poltergeist is fun. It's one of those films that knows what it's doing. You're in, you're out. You're here for the jokes. You're here for the gore. You're here for the overtop bullshit. But it's awesome. It's traumatized, awesome, good time, and it's everywhere, and it's perfect like that. And Uncle Lloyd is fantastic in this movie, and he's so young and beautiful, and we love him.
Dancing
Oh, yeah.
around in his little tutu.
Doing a
Yes.
song, doing a rap. Doesn't he do a rap?
He does do a rap, and the movie is also it's there's
It's
a few things that are
of
said
an
in this
era.
film. You're like, can't do that no more.
I'm like,
But it's okay.
Whoa, Lloyd.
Still had good laughs with it though.
Yeah. And they did the they had the car flip.
They did.
They did.
So
They
that's
did.
that's something. You know, I would a B tier because the songs are good too.
You know what? That's fair.
I'll move.
Yeah, no, that's a good spot for it.
All right. Fear.com. This is your pick, Alex.
Yes, it was. And
Speaking of movies that are of an era.
it was, and there's a lot of nostalgia when I going into it, and it is
You
not
were
as
so
good as I
bummed.
remember.
He was so
Oh
bummed.
no.
And like I was going through my DVDs the other day, and I have it on my shelf, and I'm like, "Fuck, oh, we can
That's
put it in a
disappointing
C."
to you.
Yeah, maybe a D.
Yeah, the ending kind of pissed me off. You know, like it was setting up this whole thing. It was a guy running the website, and then it's like, now what if he was like a demon though? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
With Fear.com,
Fear.com.
it as a young man, I was like, this is so scary. As a 34-year-old man, I went, the fuck was that? This pissed me off so bad. I was like, because as a kid, I was like, this is like Saw or Hostel, right?
It's set in like
does suck.
2012, right?
Yeah, dude. It's
So when I look back on that, like in 2012, I'm like just starting high school, and
Wait,
I
sorry, you said this came out in 2012? No.
didn't it.
it came out way earlier than that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it was the mid. It could have been like 2001. I don't know. It was like the mid 2000s, right?
2002.
2002. I mean, it's kind of like I look at a movie like this. I was too young to really remember what it was like back then, but I'm like, man, is this really what it was like back in 2002?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
It
we were just
imitates life.
everybody was just bebopping around, dude. I'm telling you, it was easy.
Yeah, making spooky websites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no doubt.
Rotten.com.
I have no doubt that people, the early internet, they were like, "This is gonna kill people. Like, this is gonna be someone's gonna use this for ill." And I have no doubt they did.
We were told at like school, I don't know if you remember this, Alex, like, hey, like you need to be careful on the internet because blah 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 blah, and then you can get abducted and they can kill you on the internet. I was told that in school.
My parents were always like,
mm.
"Don't ever use your real name because then they'll know who you are." And it's like,
That, yeah.
am I the
there's a lot
only
of that.
Noah
I was told
in the
that.
world? Like, you know.
Well, the internet then was also like super like unregulated.
It was unregulated
Yeah.
as shit, dude.
There's the Wild Wild West. It was And as
Newgrounds
good
was
as the
not the
bads.
Newgrounds everyone goes on to now.
no.
It wasn't the Newgrounds that Smiling Friends came from.
No, it was porn.
Oh,
There's a lot of like flash porn. It was sweet.
Yeah, flash porn games.
Yeah, it's cool.
horrible. I don't know. If the movie hadn't, if the ending was better, I would rank it higher. I would say it deserves to be
I would
higher.
almost drop this in a
because
E.
it's really.
I hate this fucking film.
Oh,
It stays in D because I love Stephen Dorff.
it's not like anything else on this list, though. It's not shot like
know.
anything else. The effects are
unique
not
in
like
that.
anything else. I think D tier is fine. It's just that
I
it
agree.
sucked.
It's fine. The ending
Another
is-
product of its time,
Yeah.
early 2000s horror.
For sure.
Alex is like, "Fuck you, my movie stays here."
No, it's
He put it there.
it
I
sucked.
know.
It did, but like it does deserve a watch if you want to giggle, I guess.
Yeah, you can Mystery Science Theater the fuck out of that film.
Yeah. Tales from the Void, Plastic Smile.
That was you and I.
That was we did that one, but it was a little creepypasta short, and we read the story, and I really liked it. I think it was very effective. The original writer had some to do with this creation. I think it was from a different podcast, from Bloody Disgusting, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. So that was cool. I would put this at a B.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. And you know what? Honestly, for us butchering the story while reading it, had a good time.
That was fun. I think it was good. I think it was a good episode.
We'll refine it and do it
Hopefully,
again.
hopefully we could do something like that again. Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, you better slap that up in the S tier, dude.
S tier for
That's-
Romeo and Juliet.
That's our
Tromeo-
first S.
Well, of this list, Romeo and
Yes.
Juliet is a masterpiece, dude. This thing is it's so fucking fun and zany, and the music fucking rules. And this is Troma at Troma's best. This is like just fucking top tier Troma, top tier acting, in my opinion. And it's just the performances are so good here. The subject matter is so fucking awesome and disgusting and outrageous and vile and in your face, but it's also just a good time. And it's Troma's take on Romeo and Juliet. This thing is, I would tell everybody, if you want to start with Troma, you start at fucking Toxie, go to Tromeo and Juliet afterwards. That is where you go, in my opinion. And obviously you got Sergeant Kabuki, man, and everything like that. But these two films, like, if you want to start somewhere, this is where you start with Troma.
I liked it. I don't know if I would necessarily keep it in S, but
Okay.
What do you think, Alex?
It's up there. It'd be either an S or an A.
Do we think it should go down to A? Because if it should go down to A,
I would put it in A. Looking at the other things on this list,
that's fine. I can agree with that. I love this film, though. I'm very biased with this film because I love this film.
Next up was The Beyond. I think this was also just Nick and I who watched this one, and this was the first of.
Was that just us?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I missed that.
This was our Fulci Fest. We
Oh,
watched
yep.
3 of his movies.
I think it was your pick, though.
I liked it, but I'm gonna go B with it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Beyond is good.
No, I'm gonna say A, because the ending was really, really good. With them,
Beyond is terrifying.
With them like walking into the painting at the end.
Yes.
I thought that was really cool, and it was an interesting take on like the descent into hell kind of thing.
It's the descent into hell, descent into madness. The only problem with it is that I feel like they could have spent more time with getting into hell.
Yeah.
I do like the whole hospital scene, though. This is difficult. I would almost say B, only because there's like a lag in the film, like right in the middle area where you're like, let's pick the pace back up here. But I think A is fine too, though.
Okay.
It's Fulci, man. You gotta introduce, dude.
Had that doctor guy. He's like, "Don't worry, I'm a doctor," and he had a gun.
The fucking gun, dude.
He just starts shooting people with it.
Yeah.
Moving on would be Ghost House.
Is
Is Ghost House the one with the "Are you there"?
Are you there?
Are you up?
Yes, it is.
It is.
God, I
Are you
hate
there?
that. That was so annoying.
Oh.
I think this was your pick,
But
Alex.
It was.
Yeah.
Also, was it also a French film too? Wasn't it?
It's I think it's Italian. It's
Italian.
Italian. It
same
was
guy.
Italian. It was Italian.
It's
yeah.
Fulci.
Yeah, these 3 were Fulcis.
That one goes into a C.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth a watch. But yeah, no, it could have been done a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Okay.
It just doesn't
I
got
think
that
that's good.
oomph you want from it.
Yeah.
Especially from
Especially
Fulci.
coming right after The Beyond. But speaking of
Yeah.
Fulci, Zombie.
Put Zombie in B, man. Zombies fighting sharks?
My thought was Zombie goes in A. Because I think
Yeah.
it's a really good zombie.
Yeah. I think I was just trying to be I think I was trying to be not overzealous here, and not like I was with Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, no, Zombie is a bona fide classic. This is a lot of people's first foyer into uh, gore, like extreme movies, right? And this is Fulci's first take on like really extreme shit. Um, God, Zombie is so good. Zombie is an awesome movie. It is long, and there are points where you're like, pick this pace up. But that's just how Fulci does it, man. And those actors are brave for fucking
Yeah,
doing a
it's
movie with them.
kind of crazy that the shark thing is real.
That's a real fucking shark, dude. Yeah, fuck that, dude.
That guy could have died. Like,
The eye splinter too.
yeah,
The
Yep.
eye splinter scene is a legendary scene.
I love the
A
idea.
is good.
I really love the idea that zombies could just be anywhere, and they are everywhere because of that.
I do like, yeah, dude, that, because they're just popping up out of every fucking place. Yeah, that's A is perfect for zombie.
If it
Because it's still not
wasn't,
one of those. Yeah, go on.
if it wasn't so, as long as it is, I would consider this for S.
I would consider it for S if I thought more people, even nowadays, could stomach some of it. Like, we can sit and go, that's sick. There are some people who'd watch zombie and be like, that eye gouge scene is probably where a lot of people cut off. Or on the flip side, they would see the zombie fighting the shark and be like, this is nonsense.
Yeah, they'd be like, "What is this? Like, what are we?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?"
Yeah.
All right. The Damon D, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because it just spun its wheels for like an hour and it did one cool thing right at the end. Yeah.
It was the little movie that couldn't.
And listen, we watched right after we finished the movie, after we finished the episode, we watched their little documentary about it. And Alex, I remember you were feeling bad because we kind of ragged on it a little bit. However, all of the stuff that they were proud of in the movie is stuff that we praised it for.
Yes,
True.
absolutely. We're like, oh, this is great. This is great. And they're like, and then we did this and that. We're like, yeah, that's the good stuff. The rest of it was shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You lost us. You lost us. What the fuck?
They did. It was just, I saw what they were doing, but
It
it's
deserves
just,
a once over.
yeah. But I don't necessarily recommend it to everybody because it is.
I will
be
not
mostly,
once over it.
Yeah, well, we once over it, so we don't have to once over it again.
Well, it's a one-night stand.
Effects. I really
Effects,
liked effects. What do you
I
guys
did
think?
too.
Hmm?
I'd say B.
B? I think that's
B.
perfect.
It was.
I loved the movie about a movie being made that is actually a different movie.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good like redirection, or you don't always know what's going on. I loved how sometimes it would just switch between the finished product that the cast or that the crew is making to what we're seeing, and you don't always know when that's happening. I thought that was really interesting, which will bring us to our final movie of the year, Kenneld.
I want to say that I think we ended off on a very strong note, and Kenneld belongs in B.
Do you think so?
I thought that was a blast. And I thought the subject matter, while predictable at times, fuck, put it in C.
I was going to say,
C
I do.
I think B is generous.
I don't even know. That's even pushing it for me. I do not think. Well, I could see it in line with like Ghost House.
I think I liked Kenneld. I really fucking liked that film. I thought when it had to get violent, it got violent. The special effects that they had to pull off here and there, I was like, whoa, that's really good stuff. It almost aligns with Corey from Trouble with Tessa's degloving. Like the effect that Corey did on the degloving in Trouble with Tessa. The testicle removing scene, I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
it was holy schmoly. But like, it's a good, I would recommend Kenneld.
Okay.
To anybody. But go check that out. It's a fun time.
Fine.
Okay.
I think it's actually worth like a rewatch, and they left it open.
Yeah, dude.
We didn't do spoilers, but that's just gonna say they did leave it open.
It was a bit
Yeah, I think
open-ended
so.
at the end. Well, gents, I think that'll do it.
I think the curtain is closed on this year, eh?
I think so.
First
That
full
is,
year of
it's been
SCREAMBOX.
52 weeks.
52
1
movies.
year ago that we started this.
52 motherfucking movies. That's crazy.
Well, we didn't actually
to
watch
think.
52 because we did a show and there were some interviews, but
Crap. Okay, so like,
Still a lot of movies.
that doesn't matter.
Still-
That we got a lot of movies here. This is quite.
I guess I could have just looked up there and read how.
This is quite the catalog.
counted.
Do you guys have any moves that you would want to make before we finalize this? Because I have a move.
I think I had a move. I think I did. I believe that Cannibal should be an A.
Okay,
I absolutely believe that.
I would agree. with that.
we're moving past
yeah,
ones
like
too.
we can move anything you want.
Mhm.
Okay.
My move, I'm moving Cube to S tier.
Wow,
Ooh.
you really
Because
like Cube that much?
Looking
I
back
agree.
on it, it's much better than I think it's better than some of the other movies on this in this
All right.
category.
So okay, if we're doing that, I want to put Evil Dead Trap into S tier because I cannot stop thinking about that
I would also
fucking
do that.
movie.
I agree.
That was
I
such a
absolutely agree.
good
I agree
flick.
too. Evil Dead
I'm
Trap,
so-
I would recommend that to everybody.
Put Adam Chaplin up in B. Absolutely, it deserves to be in B. Look, like now you're seeing like everything kind of formulate here. I think that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, when you
I
look
think
at
Magic
these, like
should
you
be
have,
an E.
you think so? I do
I-
too. I did not
hated
like
that
it.
fucking movie. I hated that
Oh.
fucking movie.
Oh, I did not like it very much at all.
That's so funny. I've watched that flick so many times on my
That's
own.
like
Do you like
Alex's
it?
childhood
I
film. He's
do.
like, oh,
I just have a thing for creepy ass dolls. I don't know what it is.
Well,
so.
Oh.
Do you have
as
any?
far
Do you
as
have any
we
other
know,
moves?
Fats
Alex?
is out there.
Alex, any other moves?
No,
you would like to
that
make?
looks like a solid
I think this
list
is a good list here.
Wow, that
for
fleshed out pretty
someone
fast.
to get into horror.
Well, with
Oh, yeah.
with some time to think about it, I think there were some moves like that. Like these movies up here and this show are things that I think everybody and anybody could enjoy.
I think everybody should watch S through B.
Not to brag, but I got 3 S tier movies up there.
I
Yeah,
think
you
I
do.
have one.
I got one.
No, I got two. I got Street Trash and Toxie.
Street Trash
Yeah.
and Toxie.
Yep. Those
And
are
Noah
me.
got Onyx.
No, yeah. Well, Onyx is the fucking goat, brother.
I think I've watched that movie at least 15 times since we
I-
did that
Oh my
episode.
God.
Like not even
Number one
bullshitting
super
you.
Much
fan.
good movie. God.
It's so funny.
You got an impression? Can you do a little bit of the voice?
Oh, no, absolutely
Oh,
not.
okay.
I don't know.
I'm a fat fucking virgin. That's about
Yeah.
it. That's what you're gonna get.
I don't know. Satan's kind of cool.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Tier list are pretty cool.
Taylor's pretty cool. Me and my tiny wines. He did that too. Tiny wines.
He did. Well, I think that does it for us. For this, we still haven't. We don't really have any announcement to make. I think as of yet.
Noah's trying to say it
Um,
before I start going off, and Noah's like,
Yeah, I am.
said
I'm
too
trying
much."
I'm trying to temper you from saying everything. You know, we're still trying to figure out how we want to move forward. I don't know. There might be a break. We might be back next week with something. But
Well,
yeah.
this is out
Thanks.
next week. Oh,
Well, next week for them. Next week for
We're
for
not-
you.
We'll be back.
Next week for you watching this. We'll be back at some point. Talk about movies. Talk about something. But yeah, thanks for coming along with us. I hope if you enjoyed this that you'll join us for whatever comes next.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you all
yeah.
for the full year of SCREAMBOX, man. That was a blast. It's not over with. We got tons more to fucking talk about, everybody. We ain't going
That's
nowhere.
right. We got so many sequels and prequels and offshoot movies to talk about.
Yeah.
Series,
Mm-hmm.
certain series that
Series.
Noah's never seen that drives me fucking mad.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
buddy, just you
We'll-
guys
we'll-
wait.
We'll
'cause,
fix that.
whoo-wee, we got a lot coming up on this show.
And we got new
So-
movies coming out.
True. Tons.
You know, new movies that
Tons.
are potentially part of those series.
We are also all going to see the Backrooms.
That's right.
That's going to be
Who
a
knows,
review.
maybe that'll we'll be back for. Who knows?
I think we'll be back before then. We like doing the show way too much.
Yeah. Well, that's
So.
it's like next weekend, not this coming one, but the one.
Oh,
after.
really?
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Okay, so we'll see you guys probably for a review.
Yeah,
soon.
it's by the time this comes out, it'll be that weekend, I think.
Oh, all right. See you nerds then.
So yeah. Anything else, boys?
Just
Thanks for hanging out.
All right. Take us home, Nick.
It's a weird feeling. Thank you all for tuning in to It Came from the SCREAMBOX. Ugh, my voice got all weird there. SCREAMBOX. Once again, we are your hosts, Nick, Noah, and Alex, and thank you guys for checking this show out. Check out our sponsors, Final Boss Stock, LONGY, SCREAMBOX. Check out WASD and Beyond, Roll for Deception, and of course, It Came from SCREAMBOX. If you like what you hear here, please go check us out on YouTube and Spotify, Apple, everywhere you can listen or watch. Please do like, follow, subscribe for more episodes. And if you like us, it helps us out. So until next week or beyond, take it easy. Be safe.
Thank you, SCREAMBOX.
Thank you.